Hey everyone, it's been a little while and sorry for not posting for several weeks now, but I am back and I wanted to give you a quick update basically on my Missmaker planner. So this is a Missmaker from the Happy Planner. It was an exclusive planner that came out late last year, and it's basically a very crafty planner. There is a flip through that I did earlier this year, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description down below. And let's just get into it. I updated this page to include the Craftic name, and I wanted to show you how I've been using this page. So the upcoming page, so what I do is, if you can see here, it says things I like to do. So these are the 5 things that I would like to get done that month. And these are the things I actually did. So these are the things that I actually accomplished. So a lot of times they match, or they come close, or not at all. So for example, in January I wanted to make 4 videos because my plan was to make a video every week. Instead I made 3. I wanted to make 2 blog posts. I wrote 1. 3 newsletters. I wrote 3. I've actually been really good about newsletters all year, so yay. That's like one really big improvement in my workflow. And I did run the workshop, and I did do the Jukebox collab. If you're not familiar, I did a Jukebox collaboration earlier this year where I designed my own business cards and stickers and a stamp. And in return, basically I got a bunch of supplies, and I promoted Jukebox on my Instagram and did a giveaway, and it was really fun. And actually there's still a what do you call it, a referral code if you want. So if you use, I believe it's Craftic or Craftic Land, I'll look it up later on. And if you order from them, I think it's before August 1st, you'll get like 10% off your order. So I will look that up, and I will include that stuff in the description down below. Oh, and before I forget, this is where I've been keeping my social media tracker. So this is basically what I do every Sunday night. I track how many subscribers have gotten or not, or have decreased. And yeah, it's just kind of like a little way to keep an eye on what's going on. I don't really super keep track of that stuff. Like, it's not like I'm obsessing over it every week, but it's more like, oh, you know, like there has been no movement in the newsletter, so maybe I should do something. So yeah, so then this is the monthly view. So the way I've been using it is, in red are all the like special holidays. So you'll see like hat day, sticker day, and other days. And then the purple stickers are for the videos that you've seen in this channel. And the orange is for the newsletters that have gone out. And the yellow is for the blog posts. And sadly enough, this is the only yellow sticker I've used all year. So I've only written 1 blog post, but I have written all the newsletters, and you know that there are some videos that have gone out this year. So I just want to like show you how I'm kind of just using this spread. Basically, I'm doing a quick doodle every day. So it's kind of like something that like stood out that day. So the day that I did the vision board workshop, I think I had pizza that day. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's drinks, sometimes it's just like random things that I feel like drawing. And this is my to-do list. So this content planner is specifically for Craftic content and development. So it's kind of like all Craftic all the time in here. So there are no like personal tasks. And I haven't used a Happy Planner in a long time, but I have a ton of sticker books from the Happy Planner. So I have a lot of stickers that I need to use up. So the bottom section is fairly stickery. And yeah, it's kind of like a fun planner that I've been having really a good time just like stickering it up, using a lot of washi tape, making it super colorful, and doodling every day. So these are not the most realistic doodles, as you'll see, but they're fun, you know, like they're just like something to do at night when I'm thinking of like, oh, what happened that day? And like this one, it kind of looks like my to-do list is on fire, but it's kind of what I meant, that I actually checked off every single thing that day. So I was really happy. I did a succulent like a felt succulent workshop that day. So I've been using up a lot of kits that I had from last year. Like I bought these and I was using them in my Muji planner, but the Muji planner is not very big, as you know, and it's more functional than anything. So yeah, so I have a lot of leftover stickers, which I've been really excited about, like actually using up on these spreads because there's so much space. And this is not like the most functional planner. Like I'm using it, like each, like the middle sections are checklists, so I do keep track of the things I've done each day. And sometimes it's things I've done and sometimes it's things I want to do. So I kind of make them like done lists as opposed to to-do lists, because my actual to-do list is a sticky note on my desk somewhere. And then this is like the list of things that I'd like to get done that week, which does not always happen. This is when I got my jukebox order. So this is kind of where I'm celebrating things that have happened. So like reasons to celebrate, which it actually says here. So basically all the things that I've gotten done, like that are like really of note. So it may be in here, but if it's like really important, I'll be like, oh wow, like, you know, I ran 2 giveaways in February and I migrated all the tutorials to the new website. And I got all these really cool supplies from Jukebox. So yeah, so this is kind of like a messy to-do list for the month. So yeah, so then let me just show you. So February, I got 2 newsletters, 3 videos, and I love decorating this. Like the monthly view for me is like such a good way to use up all these deco stickers that I have lying around. I don't really know what to do with them in the planner spread sometimes, or I just have so many. Like I think there were multiple sheets of these and you can't use all of them in the spread. So anyway, this was a really fun spread for me because this actually came from a brown paper bag, and this is like remnants from that bag. And then the sticker is actually from the food that came in that shop. I mean, it was on the packaging, not the actual food. So I used those. And then I remembered that it had these stickers from Recollections. So they kind of match-ish, like it's like kawaii style foxes. So I used these and the brown paper from the bag. And then I had these stickers that kind of matched the style. So this was kind of like my upcycled spread, which I thought was really cute. It turned out really nicely. This was Valentine's Day week, and I thought this is my love of crafts spread. So it's like my love of all the crafty things. So you'll see like this is the actual Craftic sticker. This is one of 3 designs that I have. This is a sticker from if you subscribe to the newsletter, you get some freebies. And this is one of the stickers from the sheet. This is one of the headers. You get this like washi that looks like a ruler, and this crafting time header. And as you see, some llamas that I wanted to use up. And this is a week I went on vacation, which means that it's fairly blank. So I'll take this out because I actually never use this sheet anymore. I like the way the 3 tabs work together, and I love these colors, so I kind of leave it in for aesthetics, which is so ridiculous, but I leave it for myself. But yeah, I don't really use that weekly sheet anymore. I kind of just stick to this because I think this short space kind of forces me to not create unrealistic to-do lists. Anyway, so there was like an Amazon thing going on here. It was snowing. I think we went to the post office. Yeah, this was just like a really cute spread using a lot of, look how many stickers. I used 7 big stickers, which is impossible in the Muji planner. So yeah, yay for stickering. And then I hosted the very first 31-day Craftic challenge in March because, by the way, March is craft month, and I mean, what kind of craft website do I run that doesn't have a craft challenge for craft month, right? So I figured this is the year, I'm gonna do it. So I did it, and it was amazing. It was like, there were so many like amazing, how many times can I say amazing? Some just like really great posts on Instagram. You can still find it. It's hashtag Craftic Challenge, and there are almost 700 posts at this time, and it was just so nice seeing everyone like participating and commenting on each other's posts and liking each other's posts, that kind of thing, and just seeing like the Craftic community coming together. There were no YouTube videos this month. There was a big supply swap that I ran here in Toronto with the planner group that I'm in part of. I kept up with my newsletters, the challenge. I did figure out Heroku. By the way, Craftic 2.0 is coming soon, hopefully. And I sent out a bunch of sticker packages to people, just like friends and people who were participating in the Craftic challenge. I thought it would be like a nice thank you for, just taking part and spreading the love of Craftic, and who doesn't like stickers in the mail? I also created a 100-day tracker. There is a 100-day challenge going on right now, and I created a tracker that I just really liked. If you wanted to get the tracker, it's available in the Facebook group for Craftic. I'll include that information in the box below, of course, all that goodness. Oh yeah, kept up with the newsletters. No blog posts, no videos at all. So I just love this one. This was I believe the 8th was Women's Day, so this was like a women empowerment theme, which I just loved, and I used my mild liners to color this in, and yeah, it was just really cute. It was like just like lots of women, International Women's Day, that's the name of it. So I figured to have these stickers from Pipsticks, and these are from like Housing Works, and they're a little bit more political, and they're these little cheerleaders. Anyway, if you have any questions about where I got my stickers, just leave a comment, because it will take me 20 years to get through everything and to actually tell you where everything came from. Also, if you have questions about the washi tape or whatever, just let me know, and I will do my best to remember where I got everything. So yeah, this was St. Patrick's Day, so very green, and it was a little too green, so I started using this crazy neon pencil that I have. I think it's like from a Swedish company, or maybe Swiss, I don't remember, but it's this bright green coloring pencil, and I just really love the pop. This was a floral theme, if you can't tell. Lots of deco stickers down here. It was just so fun to just use up all the stickers, and tons of washi tape. You'll start noticing that sometimes like I get kind of sick of the Missmaker color palette. Like, I love yellow, blue, and pink, but every week it kind of gets a little boring. So I've started to use washi tape to kind of mute it or completely black it out. So yeah, so this is the end of, so this is kind of like the April, this is the list of things to do. This is the things I did. And hopefully I actually got one in today. I wrote this down over the weekend. But if this video goes up today, that means I actually made my one YouTube video goal for April, which is fantastic, right? So I've been good with the newsletters, as I said. I use these days sometimes to like inspire Instagram posts, or the posts in the Facebook group or Facebook page. So if you're following any of those things, you'll see where these ideas come from. So lots of sketches. This was not my best sketch, or this one. But hey, like, not everything's gonna be perfect. So this was supposed to be my polka dot spread, and it turned out okay. I think it's just a little too much with all the color and the pattern, but it's only for 7 days. If it turns out badly, you can always just turn the page and move on to the next thing next week. So it's not a huge deal. And then this one is supposed to be succulents, but somehow I really got into this like red color. I started picking up on this washi tape because it has like red and succulents. And then, I don't know, and then there were these little red boots here, and I had a ton of deco stickers from the sticker books, and I just like took over it, and like, I don't know, I actually really like the way it turned out. Like, I kind of surprised myself with how this one came out. And as you see here, I completely blacked out the colorful headers, the dividers. And I kind of was trying to go with pastel, but then I also kind of wanted to like really mute it down, so I just use a lot of black and white. And this is last week, so this was supposed to be more like an earthy style because this was Earth Week, and basically use a lot of these wooden background and like softer colored stickers. And got back home from Ottawa that weekend, so it was nice to just draw like a very simple pillow and some smiley faces for the Craftic meetup that was on Saturday. If you're ever in Toronto, you should sign up for the newsletter and you'll find out about the next upcoming the next upcoming meetup. Anyway, so this is my May. I'm really hoping that May is a better month in terms of creating some content. So I want to up it to 2 videos next month because I'm obviously not doing very well with keeping this channel updated consistently anymore. I was really good for the first couple of months, and kind of slacked off. And of course, there's the next meetup. I'm going to continue my 100-day project. I'm going to write my 2 newsletters and hopefully launching the website. So yeah, so this is May. There are a lot of fun fake holidays happening in May, as well as there's Mother's Day, which is like a real holiday, obviously Memorial Day in the US. And I forgot to mention, so here I like to keep these notes about like content stuff. So for example, I go to this website called, I think it's like Days of the Year or something like that, and they tell you what the theme is for each month. So for example, like May is Bike Month, it's Get Caught Reading Month, and I think there's a couple of other ones, but I just kind of write the ones that I think is more the most interesting for me. And I always make sure to schedule some content for the Facebook page, for the Facebook group. And recently I noticed that like Amazon publishes like a content calendar for their influencers, and they just posted this like a couple weeks ago, and they give you like the most popular hashtags on their site and also like keywords that people search a lot, and I've included them for June and July and August. So there are these keywords in there. So that's kind of the whole update. This is the current week that I'm on. I haven't done my doodles this week. I haven't been very good at it. I think keeping up with the 100-day project and doodling every day has become kind of a challenge in itself, and with everything else that I'm working on. And if you're curious, these little frog stickers are from the Modest Cat. She has the most adorable doodles, and her stickers are just so cute. And I feel like everyone always asks me, but these polka dot tabs are from Avery. That is it. I hope this was somewhat useful. I know a lot of people have been curious, like how do you use the Mist Maker, like because it's a very different layout. There's like this dotted thing, and then there's the checklist and this blank space. So I know a lot of people are curious, like how do you set something like this up and how do you use it from day to day. So I hope this gave you a good idea of how I use it at least, and how you can use it. Maybe you have some ideas. I'm really hoping that the Happy Planner comes out with a neutral version of this exact same layout next year. If they do, I will most definitely get it. If they don't, I don't know if I'm going with the Happy Planner next year, but it's only April, so there's plenty of time before I have to make a decision about next year's planner. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope I didn't ramble too much. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below. If you have any questions about where the stickers or the materials I got, like that I'm using in this planner are from, just let me know, because I honestly don't, there's just so many. I can't tell you all of them during the flip through. So yeah, just ask away and leave a comment saying hi, whatever. I always appreciate that. So anyway, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please think of subscribing and hitting the like button. All right, have a nice day. Bye.